morning, Nick May, Walls by Design, having some coffee here out on the back patio. Wanted to talk a little bit about kind of the breadth and width of services that we offer at Walls by Design now. If you've been a customer of ours for a while, or maybe you're just brand new to us, either way, want to introduce we are a painting company, Walls by Design, painting and decorating. So the and decorating is what I really want to talk about today. But I will mention most people or a lot of people know us for cabinet painting. And we literally get the question, hey, Nick, do you guys paint walls or interiors? And I always laugh a little bit to myself and I go, we are Walls by Design. So yeah, I think today I've got a booking call with a homeowner that's having us do kind of 2 or 3 smaller projects on the inside. And then I would say for exteriors, it's a smaller project for the outside, but we're kind of coupling it all together. They had some windows replaced just recently. And so we're gonna be repainting the trim around those windows. But wanted to talk a little bit more about some of what we would call the ancillary items or the fries. We joke about those are the fries. And that's kind of the extra stuff, right? So you go to Burger King for a burger, but you get a fries and a Coke with that, right? What are the fries? The fries would be, you're gonna have us paint your kitchen cabinets, but you wanna do some crown molding, or maybe you wanna replace the doors. So over the last couple of years, those are some things that we've added to the mix. So we can upgrade the cabinets, we can upgrade your doors, we can upgrade the hardware, give you soft close, we can install new handles. We joked around years ago and we started calling it pimping the island. So we can pimp your island. So if you've got a boring island that's just builder grade, we can, add some trim and kind of make it look a little bit more like a piece of furniture. We can extend, like I did it at mine. We extended the island, added a bookcase on the back end. Not necessarily because I wanted a bookcase. Now we put some knick-knacky things there, but it was really more because I wanted more counter space. And so we wanted to expand the island, and so it was a great way to do that. We had the space to do it. Speaking of countertops, we do countertops. So we used to just refer all of this out, and we kind of brought it in-house just so it gives us the opportunity to kind of control the whole flow of the project. And for busy homeowners that don't want to manage 2 and 3 different contractors, it's the easy button. So we have a great fabricator that we work with, Jason. I've known Jason, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 years now. And we've been doing stuff with him for the last, kind of partnering with them for the last 1.5 years. And then we've got some great tile setters as well. So we're not going to be the guys that come in and do floors for you. We're not going to do the entryway, the bathrooms, or the kitchen floor, but you want to get new backsplash. And so literally yesterday I stopped at a project. We were just finishing up. We were grouting the new subway tile and it looked fantastic. So we can add the tile backsplash for you as well. Back to carpentry, accent walls are big, or feature walls is really what they would term it as. If you're going to do, either beadboard or shiplap or some other kind of creative trim on a wall. We've done several of those projects. We have installed mantles. Now we're not going to go crazy and do these very ornate ones, but so say you just want something fairly basic or simple, a very rustic, kind of beam look. We've installed those. So a lot of different things that people are like, hey, I want to do this thing, I don't know who to go to. So we can typically help you out with all of those types of things. Now, drywall is something a lot of people assume that painters take care of, and that is something that we can help, and we would consider that the fries as well. So we can come in, looked this week at a project where they had bad drywall on the ceiling. And so if someone else has done a patch on a ceiling and it doesn't match, what I tell people, if you want that patch to 100% go away, what we need to do is we need to skim that ceiling from edge to edge and then retexture the whole entire ceiling. That way it all blends in. That's the only way to make sure a patch 100% goes away. So those are things. And then the simple, hey, we have a hole, we moved an outlet, or recently we had to patch something from A, the electrician, and then B, the AV guy who put something in the wrong spot. So those are things that we can take care of as well. I would love to use it in advertising, but I don't. We like to say we're the easy button. So we can take care of all those little things. So you don't have to, worry about scheduling all of the different, guys to come in and take care of the. Oh, one thing on the exterior, almost every project we have looked at for exterior this year has needed some kind of repair on the outside of the house. So replacing siding, replacing trim, repairing stucco. Those are all things that we've had to take care of. So if any of that stuff is part of the scope that you have in mind, we can most likely help you. If I can't help you, I will let you know. But let's have the conversation. If you have some crazy ideas, hey, I want to do this. If we don't do it in house, I probably have a resource to get it done. We work with some great cabinet companies. I don't install cabinetry and we don't do any plumbing or electrical, but we'll bring some resources for you for that. So, Nick May, we'd love to help you. Walls by Design. Have a great morning.